Hi there, my name is Kennedy, and I would like to welcome you to your fire safety course. In this module, we will cover a variety of topics meant to ensure your safety. Let's get started with some of the basics. In order for a fire to occur, 3 elements must be present. These are oxygen, the air we breathe, and medical gases we use for patient treatment. Heat, the source of ignition like a spark, a cigarette, or heating element. Fuel, anything that can burn, such as linens, paper, clothing, and flammable materials, such as rubbing alcohol. If one element is missing, there can be no fire. The hospital is equipped with a fire alarm system that contains pull stations, smoke detectors, sprinklers, alarms, and more. When any part of this system is activated, a warning signal is automatically sent to the fire department. The hospital is separated into smoke compartments by thick fire walls. These firewalls can restrict the passage of smoke and fire for at least an hour and a half. Each stairwell is a separate smoke compartment. Know where your smoke compartment begins and ends in your department in case you need to evacuate quickly from your area. Patient room doors can protect from smoke and fire for 20 minutes. Keep exit routes and corridors clear at all times. Never use elevators during a fire alarm situation. Oxygen lines provide O2 to patients' rooms and treatment areas. Area shutoff valves are located in these areas so the O2 can be shut off quickly in case of a fire emergency. Do you know where your O2 shutoff valves are located at in your area? Do you know what rooms are affected when the valve is shut off? Flammable materials are things that can ignite easily and burn rapidly. An ignition source is anything that creates enough heat to ignite a fuel. Examples include a spark, a smoldering cigarette, a charged heating element, static electricity, etc. Keep flammable materials away from ignition sources at all times. Store flammable materials in a National Fire Protection Agency NFPA approved flammable cabinet. Replace flammable materials with non-flammable materials whenever possible. Fires are identified according to one or more fire classes. Take a couple of minutes to review the differences between them. Most of the hospital's fire extinguishers are rated to be used on any type of fire, called ABC fire extinguishers. In the event of a fire, remember to RACE. RACE stands for Remove, Activate, Contain Fire, Extinguish, or Evacuate. If patient evacuation is required, the safest form of evacuation for employees and patients is horizontal evacuation. Horizontal evacuation involves moving down the corridor and into another smoke compartment or area of safety. Vertical evacuation is evacuation into and down a stairwell. Vertical evacuation should be used when horizontal evacuation is not possible. Patients must be evacuated in the following order. First, ambulatory, those able to help themselves. Second, wheelchair assist. Third, bedridden patients. Assign an employee to lead a chain of ambulatory patients and visitors to safety. Evacuation should only take place if an order is given by the hospital administrator or someone who has the authority to do so. When we need to use a fire extinguisher, we remember PASS. Pull the pin, aim at the base of the fire or flames, squeeze the top handle, and sweep from side to side. Once the fire is extinguished, keep your eye on it until the fire department arrives. If it reignites, use the fire extinguisher again. If you expel the entire contents of the fire extinguisher, exit the area, close the door behind you, and wait for the fire department. Never try to return to a burning fire with another extinguisher once you have already tried to extinguish it. Remove any extinguisher from service once it has been used. Notify facility services or plant operations for it to be picked up.